What's up guys, my name is Stefan and welcome back to MentalMinecraft. We are back with another MentalMinecraft and today we are going to finally create a freaking storage drive. And if you cannot recognize, I have updated my resource pack so you can see everything I open. It's transparent, the inventory is transparent, and I love it. So I did a bit of exploring off camera. I'm just going to show you. I found a bunch of meteors, but I don't know if it's a glitch or somehow, but there is like a meteor over here by the village. There's one over here, oh, I think it's over here. But I couldn't find any chests, and this was the lucky guy. This guy gave me the, I don't know what it's called, the pattern or the inscriber press. So I needed the silicon press to make that thingy. So I can finally make that thingy. Let me just pull up storage. And I have 1K storage cell. Then we do this. We need the logic processor. So I'm going to need the inscriber logic press. And then from there I'm going to need a printed silicon. So that is pretty easy. I can make that pretty quickly. There we go. Then I'm going to get a gold ingot, which is going to make printed silicon. To be honest, I don't actually understand this. Storage. What am I missing right now? I need a printed silicon. I think I have that. Yes. So I'm going to place this in here, and then this here. Or I need a, oh, my mistake. I was doing something, and then I realized I wasn't doing it. Okay, what is wrong right now? Inscriber logic press. And I have the silicon press. So I'm going to search for logic, inscriber logic press. No! I already have that. Whew, thank God. And then I need the printed silicon and this. And a piece of redstone. I think. Yep, it's doing something. And I'm going to search for the 50th time storage cell. So I'm going to need this, which I can make pretty quickly. Let me just find it there, and I'm going to need this. So we need the glass. Where's that thingy? I forget the names of them. So there we go. I'm going to get quartz. There we go. And then I'm going to plop this thing down. I'm going to get this. Place it on top and get some quartz and grind it because I need nether quartz dust to make the glass thingy. I really hope that there's an automated way of doing this because this is pretty annoying, just holding right click and waiting for that thing to spin. And I'm not really sure how much it needs, so I'm going to search again. Storage, where's they are? There we go. Storage, glass, and I need 5, and I got exactly 5. And then we just do this, and that makes 4, and I need 2. Thank God. There we go. We have that done. Then we get the logic processor, and we can finally not create the thing because I'm stupid. Oh, that uses charged Certus quartz? No way that uses charged Certus quartz. It's either charged or normal, so I'm going to search for normal Certus quartz because I have tons of that, and I only have 12 of the charged Certus quartz. And then we just combine these two, And finally, our first storage cell. Thank God, we have more storage. Yes. Okay. I'm going to have to create like a bunch of more of those because I have tons of stuff. And next on our to-do list is to create, sadly, a graveyard. Nope, that's not. Things for the graveyard. Where's stone bricks? We have to create. Why is that moving? Sort by mod item name. Okay. Did I pull all of them out? I don't know. Then I'm going to search for not diorite and a site. I'm going to get polished andesite. And my voice just cracked. And we are sadly going to create a graveyard for our beloved parrot pet, which her name was Kiki. I don't know if I said that in a video, but I remember I was playing with my friend and I was asking him, well, what should I name my parents? And he was like, Ricky and Kiki, because those are pretty used names, I guess you could say, in Macedonia for parrots. And I guess why not just name my parrot like that. So I'm going to create the graveyard over here. Hopefully I don't need a huge graveyard, because that is pretty sad, having to bury all of my animals that most of the time I'm going to kill. Okay, clear these flowers because this is a sad place. We don't need happiness. And I'm going to need a bunch of iron bars. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do like a time-lapse chat telling you the story of my sacred temple. So enjoy. So here is the story of the sacred temple. It all started when a strange thing fell from the sky. That thing was the end crystal. People have said that it holds some kind of power. Stefko started having visions that the crystal doesn't have power, but it's a bomb ready to explode any minute. Stefko ventured out to the crystal, but it was guarded by the government. Scientists wanted to do experiments on the crystal, but every time they got closer, the crystal started screaming and zapped them with lightning. An old lady came out of the woods and said, "Only the chosen one can save us from the disaster about to happen." Stefko heard that and went home. Once he got into bed, he started to hear a countdown, and he could see the whole city burning, people screaming, people dying. So he knew he's gotta do something. He ran off in the middle of the night towards the end crystal, which he believed that he was the chosen one. Once he was at the crystal, he could see that all the security was running off. Everybody was screaming, "It's gonna blow!" Stefko rushed in the direction of the crystal, saw the crystal turning black with numbers counting down. When Stefko arrived, the time on the crystal was 5, which that meant that Stefko had only 5 seconds to do something to save the town. He ran as the time turned from 2 to 1. He grabbed the crystal and the crystal blew up, making a hole in the ground, turning Stefko into a statue and making a dome around the hole. Now the place when Stefko touched the crystal, saying the whole town is a sacred temple with healing waters, when everybody worships their savior, Stefko. Now let's get back on the MentalMinecraft world. I am back, and this is what I've made. So this is the graveyard. To be honest, I'm not proud of it. I don't really want it in my world, but I guess I have to have it because creatures die in this world, and I want them to be in a forever home in the graveyard next to my house, which is a little bit creepy. So I've made this cross. This wasn't in the plans of making this, but I don't even know why I had that idea, and it kind of looks like a plus right now. Maybe I should lift it one more up, because it really does look like a plus. And I don't like that, because it reminds me of math, and I don't like math, because math is the worst subject at school. I'm going to get the polished andesite, and I'm going to place them here. Nope. Oh, yes. Oh, that sounded creepy. Yes. Go here, and you go here. So we have this. And hopefully you enjoyed that little story about the creation of the sacred temple. So you are probably a little bit confused to what am I talking about, so I'm going to show you. I'll try not to spoil it when I'm walking in. So this is the way in, and you just go through, and bam! This is the sacred temple of Stefko. So Stefko is this little guy, aka my skin. So I really like the idea of having it like under a dome thingy. It's not really a dome, but it kinda is because of the glass on top. I like the floating crystal, like it's the thing protecting. Like Stefko protected the town by sacrificing himself, making himself a statue, and I love his expression. But he is getting a little bit overgrown with vines. I need to stop that. And I don't really know how long is this episode, because I kinda don't know what to do. So this is the temple. Let me just get a thumbnail. You can see the process of taking a thumbnail. I really hate this. Hopefully I don't hit the crystal because it will blow up the whole city. Screenshot. There we go. And finally I'm pre-recording because I have some time, nobody's at home, and I'll have to pre-record, so I'm going to do it. So, like a couple hours ago I was playing while looking for meteors, and I saw that there's this thing called a wireless, if I know how to spell it, wireless terminal, which is the same thing as a terminal, but it's wireless. You don't need to come here and get that thing. So it's pretty easy to make. I need a flux pearl, oh my gosh, which is created with a flux dust, and a flux crystal is created by throwing Certus quartz, nether quartz, plus redstone dust into a puddle, and I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 more, I think, if my math is correct. Yep, I'm going to need 8, so let's start doing that. I need to search for Certus quartz. Needing 8 charge. I'm really curious if you can use normal Certus quartz. I'm going to make I'm going to get redstone dust. And I needed nether quartz. Let me just check this again. Yep, nether quartz, which I have a lot of nether quartz, so. And plus I'm going to go on a mining expedition soon. So we have all of that. I'm going to make a hole in here. And I'm going to place the water. I'm going to throw in the Certus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone dust. And see if something makes. Which is nothing. But if I throw in the nether quartz, charged Certus quartz, and redstone, you can see, whoa, oh my gosh, 16. Whew. That got me a lot. I need 4 Certus quartz. No Certus quartz. Flux, I need 4 flux dust, which I can make pretty quickly. And then I can make like the pearl thingy, I don't know. I'm not sure if I have ender pearls. Oh, that's done. Do I have the ender pearl? Wireless. Move. I don't have, I might have some, yep. Whew. Thank God for the home pet. If it wasn't for the home pet, I would probably not have this. So make 1 ender pearl, and then we can make the flux pearl. We have the flux pearl, then we need this, which I again don't have because I'm stupid. I need 3 maybe 3 pieces of thingies of nether quartz dust, which I got, and we throw that in here, and then we can make this, which is the wireless receiver. And then I'm going to need a terminal, energy cells, more flux dust, which I can make. I really want to find a way to duplicate Certus quartz because I am running low on Certus quartz. Like the charged ones. Wait. I just had a brilliant idea. Certus quartz, nether quartz, flux. I can make flux. Certus quartz. I can make flux. I'm making flux. How do you make flux? This item won't despawn, and how do I grow it? I think I just throw it in water. Yep. And I guess I have run out of time for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and also share it with friends, subscribe over there, check the last video out over there, and my name is Stefan, and I'll see you all later. Bye! Stay strong!